All right, next up, I'd like to introduce L3Harris. We have two gentlemen from that organization here to share with you some of the amazing opportunities they have. I'm not going to steal any thunder from L3Harris, so I'm just going to introduce Keith Shaw and Ruben Salazar. I think they each have two different things to share. So Ruben and Keith, you guys are on.
Hello, can you see me?
We can see you now.
All right. Well, thank you. Well, thank you again. Jennifer and Lexi, for letting us be a part of the Job Spotlight series that you guys are having. Greater Waco Chamber. So thank you so much again. My name is Ruben Lee Salazar. I am the Senior Talent Acquisition Recruiter Specialist for L3Harris, located here in Waco, Texas. Of course, I'm not in Waco right now due to COVID, but I am here to
Hey, Ruben, somehow you were muted. Let's get you unmuted and let you start that over again, because we didn't hear any of that. You're still muted. There you go. Now you're unmuted.
Okay.
Sorry, can you say all that again? For some reason, we didn't catch that.
That's fine. Just a second here. Okay. All right.
It's technology, right? It's all of our newest best friend.
Okay. So you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So my name is Ruben Lee Salazar. I am the Senior Talent Acquisition Recruiter for L3Harris in Waco, Texas. So L3 Technologies, for those who don't know who we are L3Harris Technologies, first of all, was originally called L3 Communications for the last initials of its founders. It was Frank Lanza, Robert LaPenta, and the Lehman brothers. L3Harris, we are actually located south of the TSTC campus, which is the Texas State Technical College, or what used to be the Waco Airport. The campus there was formerly the Conley Air Force Base, actually. Our physical address here for L3Harris is 7500 Merrill Road here in Waco. And our facility actually provides a broad suite of called M3 solutions. So M3 is an acronym actually for missionization, modernization, and MRO, which is maintenance, repair, and overhaul. For the military, for government and commercial customers. The facility supports a design, develop, manufacture, and installation of special airborne and ground-based systems and subsystems, aircraft maintenance, overhaul, like I said, and modifications. When I say modifications, so anything that aircraft or special military aircraft needs any type of modification to its actual physical unit, whether it be a wing or engine or interior or even exterior, L3Harris will probably be responsible in doing those modifications to the customer's specifications. Also, airborne and ground-based testing. We are associated with research and development projects, including logistics, technical services, and systems integration. Here, our Waco facility includes an in-depth hangar. We have a dock and line operations, and we have skilled engineering and flight science expertise with completed about or more than 95 platforms types and more than 55 supplemental types of certificates have been achieved here. The division is also an FAA, EASA approved repair station and has FAA organization designation authorization. So with having all these specific certifications is why L3Harris is being the primary source for doing all these modifications for military aircraft and also commercial aircraft, depending on the aircraft. Our jobs here with L3Harris, we have a website. It is www.l3harris.com/careers. So we have those go implemented different types of sections. You would just put your city and state, and they will go ahead and direct you according to what positions we have open. Now, Alexi, I believe that you have a slide. If you can pull that up. I don't know if you pulled it up or not. Thank you so much. So L3Harris provides many employee benefits and many benefit options on day one, including medical, dental, vision, life insurance, short-term disability, long-term disability, etc. I do want to go ahead and refer to Keith Shaw. He is our director of human resources, and he can go ahead and add some things that I probably missed, especially regarding the culture here with L3Harris. Keith?
Okay, thank you, Ruben. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Keith Shaw. I'm the head of HR for L3Harris in Waco, Texas. And just want to share some things with you that are very important. Ruben mentioned the suite of benefits that we have. L3Harris is a Fortune 500 company. I think right now we're rated like 253. So one of the top 500 organizations in the country. L3Harris is a premier place to work. And that's with that comes excellent benefits. With that comes excellent perks and a great place to work. As you can see on the slide, there's several different types of positions ranging from an aircraft mechanic to an NDT electrical engineer. We do have a wide variety of types of positions. So we have generally mechanic positions. We do have some other entry-level type positions. We have top-level engineer positions. So our range of positions varies. I can tell you also that we, in addition to what's listed there, we at some point will have additional positions that are not so technical. Like most of those are technical, but we have an accounting department and we hire finance people regularly. We have a stock room. We hire stockroom people as well. We have an HR department. We, from time to time, have openings in HR. So the support positions of any company, we have those as well as the technical positions that you see there. So just wanted to make sure you know that we have a wide variety of positions. Another thing that I want you to know for sure is that L3Harris is a great place to work. Our employees average 16 years of service. That means when people come to work, they enjoy it and they stay. And part of that is because of our culture. We have extremely talented people and our management team is trained well, and we treat our people very well, and we create a great environment to work in. So just want to share some of those details with you so that you get a good understanding of what we have to offer at L3Harris. One last point I wanted to make for you is you see there on that slide, 50,000 employees. That's not all in Waco. We have 800 employees at Waco today. By the end of the year, we are planning to be around 900. So we're planning to grow towards the end of this year. We're going to add probably somewhere between 50 and 100 positions. So most of those will be hands-on type labor. So individuals actually doing hands-on labor, working on the aircraft. So that is something for you to definitely look out for, as we will have more openings. But what I wanted to point out is that we have 50,000 employees worldwide. As you can see that map there where there's the light blue, that's where we have locations. We got almost 500 locations worldwide. So an extremely large company, and one of the great things about working for an extremely large company is that once you are in, you have opportunities to go and travel and to work anywhere in the world. So thank you for tuning in. I just want to share that information with you, and I'm gonna turn it back over to Ruben.
Thank you very much, Keith. We're here at L3Harris as well. We have a mission statement that we're very proud of. We here at L3 delivers, we have mission solutions with speed, innovation, and a flawless execution. Our values of our integrity, excellence, and respect always that we give each individual internally as well as externally. Our foundation is built on strong ethics and safe and sustainable environment, respect for diversity, and support for the communities on where we work and we live. So going over that, those positions that we have here currently right now, there's, I think it was listed 14. I'm gonna go over just probably the top 7 that are probably very important right now is what we're looking for. Systems test engineer, level 3 and level 4. Those level 3 and level 4 actually just pertain to pretty much years of experience. A level 3, we're looking about 4 to 6 years of experience. And then a level 4 will probably be about 6 to 8, 9 years of experience. It depends on that. Is what there's a number on that. That's what that basically means. System test engineer. The job description is pretty much it can vary on depending on the program. But currently for these 2 positions that we have, the systems test engineer, they perform and develop an execution of software quality methods and processes. These system test engineer will be responsible to test methods and procedures to ensure continuous improvement to software quality assurance standards. So it's actually the systems, they are testing the equipment, hence the system test engineer. Some of these engineers roles can be a little bit vague, and so I'm trying not to be as vague on what they actually do. System test engineer level 3 pays between 75 to 90,000, depending on experience, of course. And the level 4 positions paying about 85 to 120,000 again. Next one we have, which is we have a great need for, is environmental aircraft mechanic. Now this one in particular requires a top secret clearance. Excuse me. So basic on this job here is aircraft mechanics. You think of a car automotive mechanic, be pretty much the same standard, but this one is regarding electronics. So it's having electrical and mechanical experience with some of the aircraft pertaining to a P3, P8, or 737 airliner, or even a T56 type of engine. And other relevant aircraft is what we're looking for. The environmental aircraft mechanic is pretty much the same thing, except environmental is referring to the cockpit environmental types of details, as far as the life vest. Excuse me. The life vest has to do with internal the cockpit, was what they're actually wearing as far as protecting them from environmental hazards, put it that way. Next one would be avionics systems engineer. This one is having knowledge of CNS and ATM architecture systems or block diagram experience. They must be able to build block diagrams of various levels of detail regarding system level, data flow, and detail level. This position for avionics systems engineer is paying about 90 to about 100,000. Once again, all these positions will be depending on experience as well. So there's also room for negotiation if they are upon hire. Next one here, we have a program scheduler 2. This one ensures major projects and program schedules and plans are integrated across company functional groups. including the finance departments, engineering, material and manufacturing, and quality. So they are responsible to make sure all program schedules are set and followed through. This program schedule 2 is pretty much almost a beginning type of position. This position is paying about 60 to about 75,000. Next one that we have is a technical writer 2. These are, I like these technical writers actually. We are taking some, we have taken some new grads for this type of position as well. The technical writer in this position, they pretty much will be creating, develop plans, writes and edits aircraft technical manuals for operational, instructional, maintenance or test procedures for paper, multimedia, and web-based publications. So to give you an example, if you were to buy anything from IKEA or Walmart, there's an instruction manual how to put things together. That is pretty much a technical writer type of position. They do diagrams, tell you where to put parts, etc., label them just step by step. So on a technical writer, it's pretty much the same thing. It's like a how-to, but it's more going to be for aircraft technical manuals, pretty much. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty much a how-to book, like a recipe book, but more for technical. Next one would be the mechanical engineer 2. This is a position that pretty much will be conduct design analysis and test both structural and thermal to provide design and meet customer requirements. So just a entry-level mechanical engineer, and this position is paying between 60,000 to 80,000 per year. The technical writer, I apologize, was paying 50 to 75. So sorry about that if I missed that there. All these that I'm highlighting today will be, you can apply to our website, just L3Harris.com /careers. And in the box there, you will just enter Waco, Texas, hit search, and then you will see all the positions, just some of them I just mentioned today, but there'll be a list of all the other positions that we have open. Regarding our hiring process here with L3Harris, pretty much it starts with the recruiter reviewing resumes, which that'd be my responsibility. I go to each requisition to find out who has applied to those positions. I would look at every resume and compare it to the job requirements, and only qualified candidates will be considered, and I will be sending them to the hiring manager for him or her to review. Once the hiring manager selects those candidates to move forward with, I will go ahead and set up schedule a phone interview with those candidates. Then the next step, if the hiring manager sees fit that wants to move forward with that, we'll go ahead and do a Skype interview. And finally, if they choose to, they can have a face-to-face interview to our local candidates here in Waco following our current CDC COVID-19 guidelines as well. So that's pretty much it as far as the positions that we have open here with L3Harris. So if you, once again, if you're interested in applying, of course, just go to our website and we'll be happy to help you. So
awesome.
Once again, thank you very much for having us here. We love being a part of this, this spotlight, and I hope that I was able to give you some insight on the position that we have here with L3Harris.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much, Ruben and Keith. That was awesome. And I will just tell everybody there was a comment down in the comment section that said how amazing L3Harris is, and I would agree with that. They are very veteran friendly, and they work with the Heroes Make America program, and they're just an all around great organization. So thank you guys for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Our pleasure.